What's up everybody, welcome back, or welcome to the channel if you're new here. So last night I ended up finishing out my Rival 9 and my Striker 9, and I also managed to get my SMGs forged. Although I'm only showing one here, I did go and get all 6 of them forged, which means I am very close to the halfway point of getting to priceless. Since there's 36 guns, I only need 18 to make it to the halfway point, and I'm pretty close to getting there. There are 3 more guns I need to get forged, and then I can really start working on other weapons, and those are my KV inhibitor, my Cat AMR, and my grenade launcher. And then after that, I can start work on the next class, which is going to be the battle rifles. However, I think for the purpose of this video and not making it very boring trying to go for headshots with this thing the entire video, I'm just going to use my Sidewinder and level that up a bit. And by the way, real quick, I just want to thank you all so much for the incredible support on the previous 2 videos. Overnight, they just popped off. I got a couple new subscribers, so if you're new here, I try to post every day. I'm almost 7 days in, so this would be the first time in a while where I've gotten a week straight of uploads, so we'll see how much longer I can keep this streak on. I should be able to keep it up for the entirety of January, except for like one day, but you know, I'll give my reason for that on the Friday before that day. But yeah, if you do enjoy today's video and you want to see more, then consider hitting the like button and subscribing, and also hit the bell icon so I get notified when I post new videos. So I guess Sledgehammer put out an update, and when you go to the event tab now, you can actually look at this and it displays the correct amounts now. So that's awesome. Now you don't have to just kind of blindly keep going for XP until you get it. Now you will actually know if you get the rewards. So thank you, Sledgehammer. This could have came a little bit sooner, but as long as it's out there, that's alright. Man, I will say I definitely disliked forging the SMGs, specifically I think it was the Striker 9, not the other Striker, because you had to go for like long shots, and on meat, there isn't that many long shot spots. There's like maybe 2 or 3, and that challenge just kind of sucked overall. However, one thing I did find surprising was the 3 kills without dying actually went by faster than I thought it would, which was awesome. Oh, and hipfire kills while the enemy is affected by your tactical. What a mashup of things to put into a challenge. That has got to be the strangest thing they've ever done for a challenge. So in yesterday's video, I mentioned how the grind might slow down. That is definitely not gonna happen. I think for all of the rest of today, I'm probably gonna be grinding after I edit, and I'm probably gonna grind later into the night. So I should finish at least 2 to 3 guns, maybe 4 if I really try. I don't know why, but this happens for basically anything I think everyone does, but it's like you can do a challenge for like anything normally while playing the game, but when it actually comes time to do the challenge for like a reward, or like in this instance camo grinding, it actually becomes more of a hassle to do it. For instance, with my KV inhibitor, as I was leveling it up, I was just getting headshots. But now that I have to go for headshots for the Forge challenge, it actually is a bit more of a pain, because now I know I have to aim for the head. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get a basic kill, and it's not gonna count towards the challenge. Not gonna lie, I kind of like this gun. Sidewinder? The slow rate of fire actually works. So I just quickly want to talk about this because I thought it was interesting. In one of last night's games, I had someone ask me what camo I was using. And obviously I don't have it equipped to this gun right now because I just equipped the gun. But, you know, I have the ghoulie camo from last year's haunting event for Modern Warfare 2. And what's funny is on the new update video, I ended up having someone comment or ask me in the comments what camo I was using. So I just found it kind of funny that basically back-to-back days I had someone ask me what camo I'm using. I don't mind answering the question, I just thought it was funny. I think part of the reason why I actually like this gun is because it 1-shots instead of 2-shots like SMGs. You'd be surprised by how many hit markers I got with SMGs in hardcore of all game modes. I think today's video might be on the shorter side. I didn't come into this with a topic, so you know, I just hit record and hope that I would remember something or be able to just kind of rant about something for a little bit, but I don't know, maybe not today. So to give you guys kind of some insight on like how I edit all my stuff or put all of it together for a YouTube video, all I do is basically just record a video for like 30 to 40 minutes, have a decent bit of talking in it, and then I go and put that into the editing software to obviously go and trim it all down. I actually make the thumbnails before I make the video, just so that way I don't have to worry about doing it afterward. And something I started doing to make the editing process faster and a little bit easier is I put the video on 2x speed, so that way I could go through the video faster. Instead of editing for like an hour, 2 hours, I can cut the time in half by just watching the video on 2x speed. I will say, I find the YouTube algorithm to be the most fascinating thing. One moment you could be having a video that gets like 2 views, and then the next you have a video that has like over 1,000 views, which it has happened before. A little while ago I had a video explode. Not into like the 100,000s range, but into like the 10,000s range. But it was still crazy. The YouTube algorithm has got to be the strangest thing. One thing I will say to anyone that is going to become a YouTuber, just take your time. Success definitely doesn't happen fast. I mean, look at me. 4 years in, still haven't gotten 1,000 subs. But I am definitely trying to put in more work now. So hopefully this year it'll happen. I mean, judging by the kind of 1 to 2 videos that did pretty well, maybe I have a chance of getting to a 1K this year. Now, of course, all my videos could flop from here on out, but, you know, I'm hopeful. And I've also got other plans for this year as well, like a major plans that I'm not allowed to discuss yet. Not for like legal reasons or anything, but just because one thing you should know about me is if I ever say something is gonna happen, there's a higher chance that it won't because I said it. I found that sometimes if I just don't talk about something or don't tell anyone what I'm about to do, it just works better. I don't know why, but it just does. I also find it crazy how I can just remember stuff off the top of my head and just start talking about it. I think that is possibly one of the most unique things about me is that I can just start rambling out of nowhere and keep a conversation going. But here, just to show you the camo, yeah, Ghoulie event camo. Just for anyone in the future that might ask. There are a few other things I kind of want to inform you guys about, like just about me in general on the channel. If you ever comment something and I don't reply, it's not because I didn't see it, it's just because I don't know how to reply. And sometimes I feel like if I reply, it might not come off the right way. Or sometimes when I type, it might sound like I was trying to say it one way, when in reality I was trying to say it another way. So I've just stopped replying to comments in general. The only ones I'll actually like respond to are genuine questions. Like if I know your question is just a straight up joke, I'm not gonna bother answering it. But if you have a genuine question, I'll answer it. Man, though, I can't believe I was gonna try and do like a shout out for everyone that comments on the video back in the day. Thank God I never did that. And thank God no one ever commented on my videos back then. Because if they did somehow be successful, I would have had to grab a screenshot of all those comments. Yeah, thankfully that never happened. I know it's kind of weird to be thankful for success not happening on a video, but when you say certain things, you definitely look back on them and are like, yeah, maybe it's a good thing that never happened. You know what? I'm gonna set a goal for this. I know it's not gonna happen, but I want to set a genuine goal because I know it won't happen. If this video can somehow get 100 likes, I know that's crazy, right? Because it's not gonna happen. But if it somehow does, I will hit a trick shot as the final camo for Interstellar. I will do it. If this video gets 100 likes, not in a specific time frame, just any time before I unlock Interstellar. I'll have to look at the sniper challenges. Hopefully they aren't too difficult. But yeah, I will genuinely do a trick shot if I get 100 likes on this video. Not gonna happen, but I'll do it. I don't think any of my videos have actually ever hit 100 likes now that I think about it. All right, so after taking a look at my YouTube studio, I actually found out that only 2 of my videos have ever surpassed 100 likes. So maybe this goal is possible, but then again, on a COD video, probably not gonna happen. But again, if you guys do hit that like goal, I will do a trick shot with one of the snipers as the final camo challenge for Interstellar. Dude, this gun just, I don't know what it is. I know I've already said it feels great, but this gun feels great. I mean, I guess it's because I'm coming off of SMGs, so maybe something that's a little bit slower and heavier and harder hitting just works better. I missed? I had to have just barely missed his ankle because there's no way I missed that shot. Man, I am really glad everything from here on out in the grind is gonna be like stupid easy. Especially because there's so few guns in certain categories that it's just gonna go by in a blur. I only have 3 marksman rifles, like I think 3 marksman rifles. I have 4 pistols, 1 more knife. Of course, it gets a little crazy once we get to LMGs, which is 5, but even then, at least they're full auto, so they'll be pretty fun. I just didn't like doing the SMGs because of their challenges, and I have to circle back to them once we get to priceless. So that's gonna be fun, especially because one of them requires me to get 5 kills without dying 10 times. That sounds like it's gonna be terrible. So while we're on the topic of grinds, dude, I never even finished 1 gold camo on Vanguard. I remember I tried to go for gold on the Thompson, and it just didn't happen. Back then, there were like 10 camos for one gun to get to gold. I don't know what happened with Vanguard, but the challenges were just so absurd for certain weapons. And like half of them didn't even actually work. But yeah, Vanguard's camo grind, I got respect for anyone that actually did that all the way through, because I would have never done that. But then Infinity Ward did a complete 180 and did a pretty easy camo grind in Modern Warfare 2, so I'll give him that. But Sledgehammer definitely redeemed himself with this camo grind, for sure. Fun fact about Vanguard, it was the Call of Duty game that made me kinda quit Call of Duty for a bit. I still played Modern Warfare 2019, but once Modern Warfare 2 came out, I didn't even pre-order it. I pre-ordered Cold War and Vanguard. And Cold War, looking back on it, it was a pretty decent experience. Vanguard was awful. You know, I stopped pre-ordering COD games because I just didn't know if they were gonna be good or not. So I started watching videos to make sure that the games were actually good, which, by the way, I absolutely recommend for COD games now. I made him leave. Alright, I'm gonna call it there for today's video. I honestly just wanted to make this video to tell you guys I was like almost halfway with the grind, and I guess just talk about a few other miscellaneous things. Once again, thank you guys so much for the support on the previous 2 videos. It means a lot. Keeps me going on this grind. But yeah, if you did enjoy today's video, please hit the like button and subscribe, and also hit the bell icon so that I can get notified whenever I post new videos. Thanks for watching, everybody. I gotta go. Stay cool. Peace out, people.